Hi guys, welcome to Core Artisan Lab. This is video number 49 for learning management system in Django with ReactJs. In this video, we are going to perform the enrollment flow for the student, that how student will be enrolled in the specific course and how we will perform this functionality in this project. So the first thing here, I have defined the points. In the first point, I will create the model. Obviously we will create the model for saving the enrollment. Then we will create the enrollment button, and we will create the enrollment button on our detail page here. This is the second point. The third point, we will show the chapters if student is enrolled. It means by default we will not show any chapters. Currently we are showing the chapters, but by default it will not show until the student is enrolled. The fourth point, if student is click on the enroll button and logged in, then redirect to the student login. Not logged in. If student is not logged in and click on the enroll, then we will redirect to the student login, because first of all we have to log in the student, because obviously we need to add in the database that who enrolled in the course. And if student logged in, then the enrollment with the click on the enrollment button, we will save the data. And if student is already enrolled in the course, then we will show some kind of text like we will disable the button, and we will say in the as a text like already enrolled or something like that. So we will do these things in this enrollment flow. If you I know that we can make this functionality, or make this functionality more functional. So if you have any idea for this, then please add in the comment section. So let's start with the creating the model for enrollment, and then we will follow those points. So for creating the model, we will open, here we will go to Django front end, not front end, in the API. Then we will go to main, and we have this models, right? So in this model we will go here, and here we will create student course enrollment, right? And let's say student course enrollment, right? So model start model, we are extending the class, and then the first thing is we will say which course. So it will be a foreign key relationship, right? And the first one is course. And the second one is on delete. If the student deleted, if the course is deleted, then the enrollment will automatically deleted. So here we will define the cascade relationship, right? And similarly we will do for the student. So model start foreign key, and we will say student, right? And similarly we will apply on delete and model start cascade, right? And here we will define another third parameter, that is related name. So what it will do, if we define the related, what it will do, if sometime we need to find out the courses who have in which student has enrolled, so that we can find the all courses, we will say course enrolled courses. So we can find a course of list for the specific enrollment ID. Now we will say enrolled students. So what it will do, it will find the students for specific enrollment, that this enrollment belongs to what students. So this is a related name. When we will use this, then we will definitely we will clear more logic about this. And I will add one more thing, that is enroll time, and that will be automatic time. We will not manually do this. So model start date time field, and in this we will say auto add true, right? And we will define here the meta class, plural name is 6th, and this will be the enrolled courses, right? So in the student we are not returning anything, but we will return as a string. So we will return the student name. Okay, so here we will return the full name. Okay, and in the course, let's say we have, no, we don't have any string. This is magic method, so it will return whenever we create the instance, it will show this initial initial value, you can say. So we will say title, right? So we have created the model. Now let's create the migration. So here we are, and let's go here, and we will create python manage.py make migrations. It is saying could not import. Oh, actually it is, he is saying right, because we have to activate the environment, because we have installed everything in the environment API, right? Actually I don't want to stop the server. Maybe you are thinking that why I have didn't perform here, because I don't want to stop the server. You can stop the server and start again also. So python 3 manage.py, I will say make migrations. Okay, python 3 manage.py migrate, right? So we have migrated. Now let's add this model in the admin panel, right? So we will open the admin panel, and here we will add. I have imported the models, so I will say simply student course enrollment, right? Okay, we have added. Now let's go to the admin, right? Let's see. Okay, what it is saying. Oh, we have to stop the server now. Okay, we will restart. Actually I have copied the thing so that it is saying. Let's see. Okay, no, okay, what is the please enter the correct username and password. I don't know the username and password. Okay, so let's create the username and password for this. Python 3 manage.py create super user. So username is admin, username is already exist, admin1, email address is empty, password is something, and again too similar. Okay, yes, I'll say yes, right? So we have created the username. Now let's go to login here, admin1, and password is okay. We have to start the server right here. Okay, so here enroll courses, and we don't have anything. So this is the course and these are the students, right? So it will automatically add the time. Fine. Now let's enroll the course. Let's start to show the button, enroll the course and all the things. Okay, so let's create the button. So I'll open the course detail component. So I'll go to the front end page, and here we have a source component and course detail component, right? So here we are. Now I need to show the detail. So this is, so I will show after the rating button, after the rating after the rating text. So here we will say link. Are we using the link? Yes, we are imported the link. Now let's try to link this. Okay, link is the same as we have same as the anchor tag, right? So here we have defined 2, and in this we will say enroll, right? We will add the condition later that the student is logged in or not. Let's create the functionality for enroll. So here you can see that. Now let's add class button success, right? Success button. Okay, so enroll this course, enroll in this course. So button will look like, yes, this is all right, this is fine. Okay, now when we click on this, it will identify, or we can say that if user is logged in, then we will say please log in to enroll the course. And if user is if the user is not logged in, then we will say please log in to enroll in this course. And if user is logged in, then we will simply say enroll in this course. Okay, so currently we assume that the user is logged in and we are going to enroll in this course. Let's log in the user, because we have recently created the user panel. So we will say Alex, whatever the username is, right? So logged in, I'm logged in, and let's go, and here we have, and let's go in this course. So enroll in this course. When we click on this, it will enroll the course, save the data in the database. Okay, and it will show this panel. Okay, so let's hide this panel. We will we will do this later. Let's save this first. Okay, so we need to perform the functionality, on click functionality. So on click enroll course. Okay, the function name is enroll course, right? So we have this. Okay, now we don't need this. Okay, now let's create the function here. Constant function equal to, so we are creating the arrow function, right? And if you why this is showing missing dependency. Okay, so we don't have any dependency, so this is this is empty. Okay, so I don't have any dependency. So enroll course, and this is showing this, and let's say console dot hello, and we will say hello world, right? Hello world. Now let's refresh the page here, and console, and we will say click here, and this is saying hello world, right? Now we need to save the data, so I'll copy this try and catch thing and paste here. Okay, and we will simply, we need to make a URL, and we need to do all the things. So we have this course data, we have this course ID, we also need the student ID. Okay, so how we can get the student ID? So when we have a student login, then we have performed something to getting the student ID. Here we are. Okay, so this is the student status, or we can say simply we can go to the teacher dashboard. We can say the teacher courses right here. Okay, so we can get the teacher ID from the local storage. So we will copy this, right? Actually we can copy this thing, the total, and in the course detail we will copy here, paste. Okay, and we need the student ID, not the teacher ID, so we will simply say student ID, and we will get from the local storage, because if you remember, then we are saving the student ID. Here you can see that, right? So this is the student ID, and use effect, and we will pass here student ID and set course data. So what we need to set here, let's click on this. Let's simply response, okay. This is the thing, what it is saying, okay, maybe the dependency thing, so that it is saying we don't need the teacher course. Actually we need to post the data, not just get the data, we need to post the data, right? So from add chapter we can say, here when we are submitting the post, then we are submitting the data, okay. So the form data, we are submitting the form teacher course ID. Let's copy the code from the add course, okay. So here we have a form data teacher, we are statically passing this ID, but we don't need to statically pass this, because we can get from the local storage, okay. Teacher courses, we will get this. Let's fix this issue, sorry. Teacher ID here, and here we have a teacher ID, right? So we need to pass the form data, right? So we will copy this, and in the course detail we will paste here, okay. So we need the student ID, so we have student ID, and one thing more we need course, okay. We need student, right? And time will be automatically add. So course is course ID, we are getting from the param in the course detail page, and for the student ID we will get from the local storage. So I think we can get here, and here we will say student ID, okay. So this is the form data, and we will pass this form data. Add course, we don't need this, we will just simply console the response, right? So we will console the response dot data, right? Okay, so we need to make the URL where we will post the enroll course, okay. So first of all we will go here models, and we need to create a serializer as well as the URL. Let's open the serializer. So we have this category serializer, right? So let's copy this, and let's say student course enroll serializer. So we will say student course enroll serializer, okay. And this will be our model, this, right? And this is ID, fields are ID, course, and student, right? And one thing more, enroll, right? And we have created the serializer. Let's go to the URL, right? So here we have a URL. So teacher list, it is saying what we will say, we need to create first of all view, okay. So view is list create API, we can say list create API. So here we will copy this, and let's say paste here, and we will say student enroll course, and here we will say the model name, in the view model name, and serializer will be course serializer. Everything is settled, but we need to import this first of all now. So we are done. We need to this is teacher list. We will copy this and we will paste it here, and we will say student enroll course, and this is the view name is this, and in the URL we will add here, right? So we are done, I think now. So we can make the request on this URL, right? So we will say course detail page, here is the URL. Okay, so this is the let me explain you the overview. When we click on the course, specific course, then it will show the detail. When we click on this enroll in this course, then it will go to this URL, and this URL will go to the view, and this view will go to the serializer, and from here, from this list create view, it will this generic API has power to show the list and create the data, okay, on these fields, course, student, enroll time. Okay, so now let's go here. We have this course serial. Okay, now let's click on the enroll in this course. Click here. Okay, so this is this is actually, oh, I understand. Actually we need to make that not link, but we need to make a button, right? Okay, because link is redirecting. Now button is okay, and we will say here type equal to button. Okay, fine. Now let's refresh the page here. Okay, and let's see in the network what is going on. Click here. So 201, and it is saying it is responding all the data, and in the console it is here. You can see that we have respond all the data here. Course detail page, here we are responding all the data. Now what we need to do, we will hide this button. We will hide this button, and we will say you have successfully enrolled, or we can simply say that here in the sweet alert that you have successfully enrolled. So let's go to the add chapter. Okay, and if response is status is whatever we have, so I will copy this, then we will say sweet alert. Okay, so here we are in the response. If sweet alert, of course we will copy this from the sweet alert 2. We have already imported this. Have we here? Okay, here we will import sweet alert, and here we are, and this is showing. I have already explained you that what why this is showing, because it is a ESLint, that it is showing, it is saying that you have to add triple equation, triple equal sign. Data has been added. We will say you have successfully enrolled in this course, right? Now let's refresh this again and click on this again for the testing purpose. It will not show if you have already registered, but for the testing purpose, let's see this. You have successfully enrolled in this course, right? Let's say for the timer 10 seconds, right? For the timer 10 seconds, and click on this. Why this is refreshing the page? Oh, it should not. Okay, it should not refresh the page here. So enroll in this course, you have successfully enrolled in this course, right? And if we go to the, if you go here, you can see that. Can you see that this is showing all the data, right? And actually I want to show the title. Let's say the course, or we can simply say I will format this self dot course hyphen self dot student. Refresh here. So Django full course Alex. Okay, now we can perform the other things, condition and all that. Mainly we have performed main thing. Now we need to hide this. We need to hide this button according to the condition. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, so let's check the conditions. If student is logged in, then we will show this button. Else we will show some, else we will not show this button. We will redirect to the login page. Okay, so if the student is logged in, then we will show this, else we will not show this. Actually we can't redirect to the login page because this course detail page can see everyone can see this page except this button, so we need to hide this button. Okay, so let's see. So the first thing, we have this from this login I will get the login status. Okay, so let's go to the course detail page here, and in the use effect, or okay, let's say the use effect, I am going to remove this code. Okay, in the use effect, what I will do here we are. So login status, if the login status equal to true, then we will add here the condition. Okay, let's add the condition. Let's say here we will create the constant user login status, right? And we will say set status equal to use state, right? And we will set the status. If user is logged in equal to true, then we will set the status success, right? And if the status is success, then we will show this button, else we will not. Okay, so here we will say user login status, and this will say success. If this success, okay, then we will show it this kind of thing. Okay, so let's refresh this page here to home page, this button. So this is showing because user is logged in, right? Else it will show user login status not equal to success, right? Not equal to success, then we will say please log in to enroll in this course. Please log in to enroll, or we can simply just say this button, or you can just simply add a link here, right? Please log in to enroll in this course, right? And 2 equal to user login, right? Okay, so let's check with this user logout functionality. So we have logged out. Go here, please log in to enroll in this course, right? So let's log in. alex@gmail.com. I will not share the password. Okay, so now we are enrolled in this course. Okay, so let's suppose if we have already enrolled in this course, then it should say you have already enrolled in this course, you can't do something. Okay, so we need to create another state that will be enroll status. We'll say enroll status, right? Enroll status. Okay, here, and when the page is loading, we need to fetch the enroll status, right? So I'll try this. I'll paste it here and I'll say fetch enroll status. Okay, and let's say fetch enroll status, and we will pass here the course ID plus the student ID, right? So student ID here, right? And we will just simply say the response we will say. Okay, so let's create the view in the panel. Let's create the URL, let's create the view. Okay, course ID, student ID, right? Actually this student ID here and the course ID after the student ID, right? And in this success method we will set this status. Okay, we will set this enroll status actually. Okay, so let's set this enroll status success. Okay, so let's see the URL fetch enroll status. First of all we need to create a view. Okay, so I will create a functional view. Okay, I'll create a functional view. We can say here, let's copy this, right? Paste it here. Okay, student, what its name is, let's name this fetch enroll status. URL views fetch enroll status. Okay, so we are passing the student ID and course ID, right? So in the URL we will pass the URL. So the URL will be, we are here. We'll copy this. Okay, paste here, and URL here, and this will be the name of the view fetch enroll status, right? This is okay. So fetch enroll status, we are okay. So in the view what we will do, the JSON response we will keep it as it is, and let's say we have, first of all we need to get the student instance. So student dot objects dot filter ID equal to student, right? And we will fetch the first one. Okay, same we will define for the course, right? Course. So here we will say course, and this is okay, and now we can fetch the enroll status, right? So what it will be, models dot student enroll status dot filter course equal to course, right? And student equal to student. Okay, and we will fetch the counting. Okay, that how many results. So if enroll status, then we will say we will just return the boolean. Okay, right? So let's try this now. So if I reload the page, it should show the status. So here we have course, where it is not let's refresh this page, try this fetch enroll status, where it is showing the, okay, it is not showing the status, where it is, no, it's not working. Try use effect axios, this enroll status equal to true, we don't need this. Login use effect. Okay, why this is showing the error? Let's see the error. Course detail, okay, it's saying the unique key, request failed, fetch enroll status, okay, response, page not found, fetch enroll status. why the base URL is here. Base URL is API, and we have fetch enroll status, and the URL we have the URL. This is the fetch enroll status. Okay, got it. Okay, oh my god, this is ID. Oh, we'll say course ID, right? And another one is int student ID, right? Got it. So no, the first one is student ID and the second one is course ID, right? Course ID. Now I think it should work. Okay, so this is saying network, and now why the network is not showing? It's only showing in the console, and in the console type object no attribute filter. Why? Oh, because we didn't call the objects manager. Okay, so it is showing now the status, and let's go to the enroll. I didn't understand that why this is not showing in network. Network is not showing anything. Why? Okay, let's, no problem. Okay, so we have this response, and it is saying boolean false. Why this is showing boolean false? Okay, so it means this course has no enrollment for this current student, it means. Okay, so let's go to the course detail page, and if here we will say if response dot boolean equal to true, right? If say equal to true, then we will say enroll status, set enroll status success. Okay, it means enrolled is already enrolled, and for the enroll status here we have user, this is for user login, and enroll in this course. Okay, now in this another condition we need to match one more condition here, and let's add it here, right? So okay, no, not here, we will say here. So if enroll status, no, after this, so if enroll status equal to success, then we simply say, and this will be a span, not we will create a button, so span, and in the span we simply say we don't need this actually, you have already enrolled in this course, you are already enrolled in this course. Now okay, now we are okay, right? Okay, so let's test this. So click here, right? And after clicking this, if it's success, then we also need to make the enrollment status success in the here course, not course, here. Okay, right after this. Okay, so currently it will work on the refresh, not it is working on the refresh. Let's see here, boolean true. So maybe this is not matching with the true value. Response dot boolean dot true, it should say true, but why this is not matching? Let's refresh this page, let's match with the string. No, if I console this, then what it is returning? Response response. Here we have a response, and in the data, okay, from the data we need to fetch this, right? Okay, now let's refresh this page here. You are already enrolled in this course, but let's go to the course detail page, and here we are. If user status is success and this is success, then let's go with this. We have to find if user status is success but this is not success, then we will say this is not success, then we will say the enroll in this course. This is and okay, so here it is showing you are already enrolled in this course. Let's log out and let's go to the course. Please log in to enroll. You are already enrolled in this course. So it is saying you are already, so it means we have to find this one. It means enroll status if not success, if this is logged in, if user status is success, okay, if user status is success, then we will show this error. Okay, fine. Now let's go to login in this course. alex@gmail.com 123 123. Okay, now let's go to here. You are already enrolled in this course. Let's go to here. You are already enrolled in this course. Let's go with another course. Enroll in this course. Enroll in this course. You are enrolled in this course, right? So this message is not fine. So comment your idea that how we can change this message only when we clicked when we enrolled the course, right? So now we have successfully implemented all of the things except one thing. I think we need to hide this chapter until we are not enrolled any courses. Okay, so we will say this is success and user status is success, then we will show the then we will show this then we will show this card here, right? Okay, so it is showing the card. Now let's log out this and let's go here. You can't see this, you can't see the courses. Okay, right? So what do you think? We should show the chapters without showing the videos, or we should completely hide the chapter like we are doing? Okay, comment your thoughts in the comment section, sorry, in the YouTube comment section. Okay, and let me know that what you are thinking about this. So yeah, we have completed the, I think, enrollment. If you have any idea, any another ideas, then please post in the comment section. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video, and thank you so much for subscribing this channel. I know you will subscribe, and please join the membership also. Okay, if you join the membership, I will give you access to any of the repository you want. And please you can also follow me on GitHub, Instagram, Facebook, and I will request you to support me via Razorpay or PayPal. Okay, so here you can download all the source code. Just support me and give me your email ID. I will provide you the access of that specific repository. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.